Hey there, Cathy Harding. I am in the C-VILLE conference room. We're going to have to change the name of this segment soon if we keep filming these here. Chiara, Canzi, and Will Goldsmith have this week's cover story. They're looking at the largest property owners in Charlottesville and Albemarle that are non-public entities, so leaving aside government and so forth. And it's a big volume of research that they've put together from public documents in the county and in the city. And they really give you a comprehensive view of who's got all the property in town. And some of it will probably confirm your suspicions, and some of it may come as a surprise to you. So I'm going to turn it over to Chiara and Will, two of our brightest lights here at C-VILLE. In fact, they're so bright, I gotta wear my shades.
Boy, thanks for that introduction, Cathy. We are very bright.
Indeed.
We are here to talk about our cover package, but instead of talking about the methodology of how we figured that all out, we're just gonna let you read that, because I think we pretty clearly lay it out in the story. Instead, Chiara, why don't you talk to us a little bit about some of these big landowners.
The interesting cases.
Yeah, and we don't mean that they are rotund necessarily.
No.
Just mean that they own a ton of land.
Yes.
So,
the first one is Charles Rotkin. He is the owner and CEO of Great Eastern Management, and Doug Caton, and both are UVA graduates. They began collecting properties in the late 60s, early 70s, and they just thought, you know, we can start now so we can build capital. They just saw an opportunity and just went for it, and definitely paid off for them. So
it's interesting that about the same time they got into the business.
Yeah.
Huh? And neither of them were from the local area?
Yeah, well, Caden is from Northern Virginia, and Rotkin is more local, yes. Okay. And they both went to UVA again. So.
Huh, that UVA connection. Well, you know, as you know, but perhaps our viewers don't, the UVA Foundation, which is a little bit separate from the university itself, but it's the foundation that manages all the property assets. They're actually the #1 private landowner around, owning a little bit less than $400 million worth of property. So, boy, don't we wish we all had that right now.
Indeed.
Well, thank you. That's been another edition. We'll let Cathy take it away.
Bye.
Okay, thanks, Will and Chiara. Hope you guys enjoy the story. Read it here on C-VILLE.com or pick up a copy of C-VILLE at fine newsstands all over this wonderful city. Happy spring. We'll see you next week. Ciao.